Yeah, I pressed the wrong key and it took a while, but yeah. What's up, guys and girls, and welcome back to Satisfactory Multiplayer. And I'm joined by Tim.
Howdy.
So, yeah, we did it during the last episode. We came back from the annoying spider-infested area. Obviously you saw us set up coal. We upgraded that. We got the power running down there, so that's sort of gonna feed itself sufficiently for now, and it can do, and it's just filling up the truck thing for us, so we're pretty good on that side of things. It's just power down here and then getting power by a truck from down there to up here without things crapping out. But for some reason the multiplayer is not as stable as it has been recently, but that's fine, we managed. But, yeah.
We survived somehow. I'm not sure exactly how we survived.
Yeah. Are we running low on biofuel? Or were you just checking how much each had in each?
Yeah, I was just doing a little bit of a refill on the biomass burners that we got running at the moment. I made up a little bit more biofuel.
Yeah, I can quickly make some more biofuel as well, because I picked up, while we were down in the last area, I just picked up some leaves.
Yeah, and I used the chainsaw, so I had some stuff on me.
The chainsaw, which ended up crapping the game. I don't get what's up with this area, because it's weird, because like down the other area, it's like the desert and the up here.
Yeah, but
is fine.
Yeah, but if you yeah, but I mean, have you tried the multiplayer in those other starting areas? Like, I'm just wondering if it's just a factor of just the multiplayer in general. So
because, well, even when you were on with me, even when we've been exploring, it's even when you were on that other thing, even though you were just on the starting area with me, it was all right. It wasn't as
yeah. Well, the vehicles do seem to be a factor, which, I mean, the other potential option we have on the table is running a long conveyor belt line from where the coal is over to where our power generation is going to be.
Ouch. What? Skybridge?
Or something. But regardless, I mean, we'll try the trucks for now and see if that plays out.
Yeah. Are we...
If we have, I mean, obviously, if we have any trouble with that, I mean, we can always go with plan B, but...
Yeah. What are we doing with this thing? Are we leaving this thing here for now? Or are we gonna move
the space elevator?
Yeah.
We'll leave the space elevator there for right now, because we're going to set up the truck station and power generation up the hill here.
Ooh, yeah. Do we need... Have you got any concrete on you?
Good. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I was going to grab some concrete before we left.
I'll grab a bit of...
Yeah.
I'll grab a little bit of concrete and stuff for wires. Because I don't think I've got cable on me either. I'll take 100 because you only need 100.
Okay, yeah, I
always do that.
Cable and stuff.
It's funny, I always do that, you know. End up jumping off there and just go face plant the bloody foundation. Yeah, cable's full.
Oh wow, we're backed up on the iron rods again and the iron plates. That didn't take very long. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, we'll change that situation once we have some power, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know, are we still thinking about the 4x4? Are you going to do the... What, are you doing 4x4 on both, or are you just going to do 4x4 on rods?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I mean, based on the numbers coming in, I still kind of want to do a like the 4x4, well, kind of a 4x4x4, so groupings of 4. So it'll be 4 of the iron rods, 4 of the screws, and 4 of the plates. But we just need to figure out exactly how we're going to organize that within the space that we have.
Oh, I know where we were going to stick the space elevator.
Oh yeah, we're going to put it up there. Yeah. We're going to put it up there at some point, so we could expand further out here. You know.
Yeah, that's what we were going to do. I remembered why, because we left that ramp there. Okay. So. Whoop. Oh, here we go. This should, if we take it, if I took it kind of easy, it might...
I mean, this shouldn't be too terrible.
No, this bit shouldn't be.
Coming up here.
Right.
Just when we go down to that other coal area, that ends up being a disaster.
Yeah, so if we go... I think it's over... Was it over this way?
Yeah, it was around this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go around that way. I'm gonna go around this way.
Yeah, there's gas plants there. That's why I was just trying to sort of not let it render too much. I think. Ah, yeah. Okay. So if I come... Yeah, because this is the beginning of the desert bit, wasn't it, you said? I think sometimes...
Yeah, this is right, yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. I'm going to get... doink.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, did I run you over?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Thank you. I got stuck under the tractor. It actually glitched me under the tractor.
Whoops.
I just saw this truck coming at me and it was like, doink, too late.
Yeah, well, because I swung the camera around. I was looking out towards the desert area and driving that direction. By the time I swung back around, I didn't have time to stop.
Yeah.
Before I hit you. So this area here, I mean, we don't have to come this far out, but obviously we have...
above here as well. Not getting too close to the edge. See, you could do above here. You could put a massive concrete bit.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could extend this out. Because I think we got oil out there too. So, I mean, we could always have we could extend this out plus have like a ramp going down into that area at some point and have another truck stop here for oil delivery going out that way.
Yeah.
Which might be a thing to do.
We'll get that. We'll cross that bridge. Or build the bridge first.
We'll make that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so so the main thing is we have...
Do you want me to pass you the stuff for the coal generators? Or...
No, you can hold on to it.
Okay.
So the first thing is we just need the foundation, which I'm thinking foundation like kind of this way. I'm also thinking that the coal generators, maybe have the coal generators where this would be the middle, where they'd feed into. So the coal generators be kind of on either side of me here, on this platform, facing to me, and then we'd have the main belt coming in and branching off to the to them here. Because
so you'd go
because we can expand that out that way for that. Because I was just thinking, if we're going to do that oil thing, should we get enough space on that on the side towards the desert for a truck stop and everything?
Yeah.
But yeah, we can figure that out later. So,
so if you were going to place a coal generator, just for an example. Where are we? Power. There we go. So, which way would you have it? With the output, I'm struggling to see. Would you have it that way or that way? That way.
I was thinking that way, but move it more towards this side. So the back of it's more towards the edge of the platform here.
Which side are you on? Left or right?
On the side that I'm at right here. Over here. Yeah, like that. So, because there would be another one facing this one this way.
So
and then we'd have them coming that way.
And then you'd have them coming... Which way?
Coming out this way.
Oh, so we're gonna do the two. All right, we're gonna do the two by two formation like I do.
Yeah. So they're gonna be facing each other, right? So we're gonna have the facing generator, and you'd have one on the right side, one on the left side, and then we'll just stack them out towards me, going that way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, okay. I know. Yeah, it's the technique that it was the 2x2, like the 2x2
Yeah.
way. But I guess you want you want a tiny space in between to walk between the belts. The belt. Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need a decent amount of space because because I mean, we can do the lined up splitters down the middle and just have them branching out instead of doing it the way I did it. Because we can always have like a walkway that goes up over the belts and splitters and stuff.
around the outside.
Or well, around the outside too, but we could have it right on the inside going over where the belts would be.
Yeah, actually I think I like your idea even better. Like have them on the inside rather than the outside.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll let you.
Either way.
I would let you do the splitters because it's going to upset me because I know what happened last time, and it really
I'll handle the
upset
splitters.
me.
So okay, so if you want to place the one down over on this over facing the way it's facing right now, yeah, like that.
Do you want it hanging the edge or do you want it away from the edge?
Yeah, just have it. Yeah, right there is good.
There?
Yep.
Have I got enough space on the other side as well?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's hanging off a little bit on this side, but we can just put some more platforms, so that's fine. And then, yeah, we're gonna have. Whoops. Did I put that right? Hold on. Let me put down some platforms for that.
Yeah, I'm just working out. So if you would, it'd be probably. How far? It'd be a bit further than that, wouldn't it? Because if you've got the splitter between. Because I
Yeah,
can't see.
right. Yeah, because we need. Keep going back. Yeah, I mean that's more than enough there if you want to line it up with the other one.
Yeah. It's going to hang the back though, isn't it? I think.
That's fine. We can put platforms there.
Will it allow you to put a platform down once I put it down?
I believe so. Yes, because I think I've done that with my own. But let me just quickly put down platforms here. Okay. All right, and see these two are lined up.
Did it?
Yeah, this looks lined up. Lined up. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Okay, good. And then we can just keep having them come out. So we're just going to need more platform space, obviously.
Yeah. Obviously, we won't get. Obviously, we're getting close to the trucks as well, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to have to back those off in a moment, but that's fine. Because you got what enough for?
I've got 3 more on me. I know. I should have made 6.
Okay. So let's see. I'm realizing that I kind of might have done this a little bit backwards here. I mean, we got to do it this way because we got the encroachment here. But let's see, because I was just trying to think which way we want, because we're going to want to expand off of this, so we don't want the belt actually coming in from this side, because it's going to be harder to expand out and just tack on more coal generators. So we're going to want the main coal coming in on this side, right? We got the clearance here to do that.
Yeah.
So if you got coal coming in on this side and then going down, because then that way we can just tack on more generators.
Yeah.
And then just expand the belt, right?
Yeah. And then
So
we've got quite a. So if I sort of run over here, like I said, we've got all this.
Yeah, we got plenty of space to tack on generators.
And then
here.
we have a gas plant. If I just click, we've got a gas plant there.
Okay.
But it's kind of out the way, if that makes sense. But basically, if I'm here, okay, screen, get out of the way. I'm here, so we've got practically that much space.
Mm-hmm. There's plenty of space for that.
Yeah.
Plenty of space.
And if we run into trouble with if we run into trouble with the power, we can always we've got a bit of extra space to the left, and we've got quite a bit of space to the right. If that made sense.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting the main splitter set up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it that way. We don't have the space for that.
Just went and picked up the power slug on my way
Sweet.
back. Pick up some more leaves while I'm here. Just to. I'm very, very interested though. I'm gonna be gutted if it comes out like next week. That will be fine. You know, if it comes out pretty soon, that'll be fine. But if it comes out like at the end of April, the content drop, I'm gonna be gutted.
Yeah.
Because obviously, just a heads up, this video, whenever this video goes up, I'll have probably either been away for 6 weeks, or, you know, so content will be console only. Yeah, I've got to be content on console only for 6 weeks. But that's fine, because I've got, almost... Well, I've got over 100 games to keep me occupied anyways.
Yeah, that should keep you occupied.
I've got a lot of digital. I mean, I want to get finished Red Dead. I want to finish Red Dead Redemption 2.
Right.
I do. Not, you know, okay. Oh, yes, that's where I buggered up last time, didn't it? Because I didn't put main splitter there, and then I did. That makes sense.
Yeah, so this will be the main input here, and then it just splits off, and then we pretty much just keep tacking on the same setup going down the line.
Yeah, instead of having like what I did, which was splitters down the middle. But I can learn. I'm learning. My new call setup will probably look like this. Well, it still will look like this with the 2x2 across, but you know, like with the one main splitter input and stuff. Yes, everybody will be saying, but yes, you're copying Tim's designs. It's like, no, I'm learning as I'm going along.
Right.
You know, because I let Tim earlier have a look at my other factory. The recorded one, which you'll see before you probably see this multiplayer episode, and you know, he says that I'm getting better. I'm learning.
Yeah, you definitely are. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, that's exactly what I've been having to do too. And it's not like I know everything about this game too, because I mean, I end up looking at some other people's stuff too and being like, wow, I suck compared to you know. I mean, that's just kind of the way it goes, because there's always a bigger fish, right?
Yeah. So you want in like that? Are you wanting line up? Stupid thing. So you want in rather than have that? Are you wanting that? Are you wanting a little space like that, or are you wanting bunch?
So nope, just no space, just right next to each other.
Oh, okay.
So all lined up.
Literally like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So have we got enough? We have got enough room, I take it, at the back to run. Well, we don't, but we can put concrete or whatever. I don't know, because I don't. I'll actually no. Ooh. I know it won't. Damn, won't let us do it because it's the same, isn't it? Yeah.
What?
I had a great idea. No, it was basically because I think obviously we're gonna have these middle belt bits spare. Because the game's such finicky about where it lets you place things, you could have had power poles running down the middle.
Well, you can still do power poles in the middle.
How come it'll let you do it? Oh, hang on. Bear with me.
Do you not have the materials?
Yeah, I'm missing iron rods, but yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, power poles can go there just fine. They just don't like the belts going there for some crazy silly reason.
But did they like the other things going there? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yep. So you can still have a belt going down the middle. You just have to put the power pole first and then run the belt to the power pole.
You have to put the conveyor. Yeah, you put the conveyor.
So, but if you run it directly off like this,
like
it doesn't like it.
Which is bizarre.
Yeah. Really hope that gets fixed.
This game, though, as annoying as it is, as weird as it is, no, I don't have OCD before anybody even comments, but even though my other half turns around and goes, "You've got OCD." No, I haven't. Piss off.
Right.
Because I don't... It's one of these games. The Sims 4 is the... Honest to God, The Sims 4 is the worst for me. I can play The Sims 4. I've still got to start The Sims 4 PS4 series yet. I understand we've got one extra core generator. Oh, yeah, that upsets me. I haven't got the stuff either with me, have I? Not got enough stuff to create another one.
Yeah.
Well, that means I'd have to run back to base and go and do another one. I've got biomass, but no, that's... I can make a power shard, but I'm just gonna save the slugs for now till later on. See, how's it doing now? How's it doing because I'm crafting and you're doing whatever you're doing?
I have no problem right now.
See,
I mean, there's
it
no
must be,
the other.
like I say, it must be down in that area because it's heavily vegetated.
Well, I wouldn't suspect that it would be the vegetation, because the vegetation's all static. It's not doing anything. And once we're there, that data is kind of loaded, and that data loads client side, not really on the server, because it's all just static local data.
True.
The only thing that's going to be going over the server is going to be like enemies.
Yeah.
So I think, like for instance, all of those poison plants and other padding monsters, like that data obviously needs to be synced between you and I to make sure that they're in the same place doing the same thing. So a lot of that data is going to bog stuff down from a lagging standpoint. The raw graphics, that all the static stuff, well, no, that shouldn't. That should be fine.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Yeah,
so
because like I say, it's pretty, like I say, it's smooth here, but yeah,
so I'm hoping, like, if it's not purely the poison plants, which that could be a factor, once we maybe bolster that area, clear it out a little bit more, maybe it'll be a little bit better. But for the most part, once we get this situated, we shouldn't really have to go back there often.
No, as long as
to do much.
Which belts did you put down? Did you just mark one them?
Yeah, these are just Mark 1s for right now.
Okay.
So that's usually what I end up doing, to be honest with you. Like anytime I do belts, I usually always put down Mark 1s and then just upgrade them from there.
Yeah.
And the only reason I do it that way is because I usually always have steel plates on me.
Yeah.
So it's easy to just do that and then upgrade what I need to, so that I always have like the belts in place, so I know what everything is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And then I can just upgrade them from there.
Yeah, I don't have... I have the cable on me. I've got enough cable to make one, but I've just not got the modular frame bit, modular frames or the rotors, and I haven't got the ingredients for the rotors and modular frames on me.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, I like this. This setup is much cleaner. Well, the setup I had was good, but what I mean is, in cleanliness terms of having, like, power generator and then splitter, power generator, that sort of thing, it's much cleaner.
Right.
This is where I wish we had the Mark II power connectors, because this is a situation that would run good with them, even though they give you...
Yeah, right. Yeah, I suppose so, because then we'd have 6 connections, and then we wouldn't need as many power poles to connect them up, I guess. Because usually I do the power poles on the inside of the belt here.
Yeah.
For every 2. So, like, I'd have one here and one here, so that I have them for these 2 machines or these 2 generators.
Yeah, so
then skip it, skip one, and then I'd have the next one like right here in between the next 2. Something like that.
Then
I can just
chain
right, because then I can just wire these 2 up, and then daisy chain the next line all the way down.
Yeah.
And connect these up. Right, and then some sort of main power line, which we could probably run right here.
Yeah.
Which would connect this up and connect this up, and then this would go out to wherever we need it to go.
And the truck station.
Right, because we're obviously the truck station. Then we're gonna have to run a line back to our base from here, right?
Yeah.
Um, so the only thing I'm trying to figure out here is we have this.
Huge area.
Well, we get this gradient right here, so I'm trying to figure out like where exactly we should have the truck station. Um, I don't know if because we don't need the truck station up here, and the other thing is we're also going to want coal for steel.
Yeah.
So the truck station being up here means coal then needs to be run back down towards our base. So I'm thinking the truck station should maybe be somewhere more down here, so we can branch off the coal, have some of the coal come up here for power, and then have the rest of the coal go to the base for steel production.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just collecting some bits.
So let's see where.
Did I lose you?
I don't. Maybe I'm
Oh, okay.
here.
I think we're all right for gassy plants. We haven't got any gassy plants here.
Yeah, right here we're relatively clear. So I was wondering if maybe we should just set up a truck station like right here, like so like right in the middle of this roadway. Like not in the middle of it, but I mean set up a platform.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I mean here.
Let me back up then.
Yeah, I want this because it's going to have to be somewhat high
Level.
here just to cover the overall area. Maybe something like that.
I'm just gonna grab some more until we can get the coal running. I'm just gonna grab some leaves as well. Wow. Yeah.
And then have a ramp going down on both sides. Obviously, make this wide enough truck station, and then have a ramp going down on both sides so that we can pass over both sides as well.
Yeah.
And then something like that. So we could have a truck station like on this side.
Yeah, I was running out of concrete, I think.
Because we don't want the truck station getting too much in our own way if we want to drive out there, right? And see, I'm out of concrete.
Yeah, so am I. I've got 4 concrete.
And I'm trying to decide if I want to run back to the base or run back to the.
I've got 4 concrete there if you want it.
No, you need a lot more than that. We need like stacks of concrete. All right. Stay put. I'm just gonna go run back to the base real fast.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna quickly.
Because I'm closer to the base than I am to the truck.
Yeah. It's alright. I'm just gonna sort of gather leaves. Well, I might as well gather wood and leaves and stuff. I know it doesn't seem like much, but we're in the process of planning. We have a plan, and we are sort of in the process of planning, but we really need biofuel. We're not low on biofuel, but I'd rather be topped up if we're using the truck as well.
Yeah, I still end up like using the biofuel for the trucks, just so I have a use for the biofuel. Because I mean, once you get to coal and stuff, I mean, biofuel just
becomes obsolete.
Yeah, which is a bit of a bummer. I mean, it'd be nice if there was. I hope that there's an upgrade later on, like some sort of like MK2 biomass burner or something like that you can automate.
Yeah,
would be nice. I don't know if that's really something that is plausible to hope for or what, but
well, if the company want, I think if the company's obviously taking the feedback of players and stuff, you know, if they're actually listening to us, sort of thing. And I don't know what, because obviously the players don't know what the developers have in mind, where they want to take it with the roadmap. You know, they've seen the roadmap, but as players we don't know what they're thinking.
Right.
And it's like, well, you know, they can't obviously tell us, because then that spoils. You know, that's a bit like, well, we can't now make an announcement because you already know, sort of thing.
Right.
We can't make a devlog video
right.
because you
I mean,
already know.
I mean, there's got to be some sense of suspense, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we can't know everything.
No. But I tell you what will be what is going to be the hardest, most killer material that's going to be interesting to get when we get it is the new killer material.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that one because I really hope we have some sort of like hazmat suit or something because
I believe we're going to have a radiation suit. I mean,
there's got to be, but I really also hope that if they're going to be tacking on more stuff like radiation suit and stuff like that, I hope that we get more character slots.
Yeah.
Like to put stuff.
Yeah, because
our character.
You're not going to be able to do a lot, really, are you? Because obviously we've only got, what, 2 at the moment? We've only got
correct.
We've only got 2 slots, and it's like, well, we need more. If you're going to get... Well, it's like, you can get the gas mask, you can get the jetpack, you can get the
Blade Runners.
Blade Runners. Yeah, thank you. I can't remember what the hell they were called. I was going to say the Run Faster shoes. The Go Faster stripes.
Yeah, the Fasty Run shoes.
Yeah.
Things.
But yeah, we can already have them, but you can only have like the jetpack. So if you've got the jetpack on, you can't have the Blade Runners on. No, hang on. If you've got the jetpack on, you can. Yeah, if you've got the jetpack on, you can't have the Blade Runners on, and stuff like that. If you can't have the gas mask on, you can't have all this on, and yeah, because you were saying when you'd seen something, a video from when they first showed off UI, was it? Was that the story? And then you were saying that obviously, yeah, it had a lot more fleshed out.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere like before alpha during like devlogs or something.
Yeah.
From way back when they had, it seemed like they had more character slots. So I'm not sure why they kind of ditched those. Now that it's in early access, but I'm sure they have their reasons. There's
it could have been causing issues.
It's possible. They might have just had some additional plans that they couldn't get in place quite yet, and they just decided, okay, well, we'll just give them the 2 for right now, and we'll figure out the rest of it later.
Yeah. I mean, they expect early access to be... Well, they expect the game to be in early access for over 12 months, but... whether that's the case, we don't know. They say, well, it'll be... Get that information correct. It'll be in early access for as long as they need. The timed exclusive Epic deal is 12 months. Get it right. And then...
Right.
Whether, like I say, we don't know whether they'll keep it on here, they'll push it somewhere else, but that's just speculation and rumours. There's too much talk.
Well, I mean, I would imagine, yeah, because they get the 12-month exclusive deal, and then I would imagine after that, then, it'll probably, shift over to Steam. I mean, unless they have a real reason to, like, not have it on Steam.
Well, before it came, like I said, before it came to Epic, it was going to be on Steam because they had all the Steam store page and everything. And
yep. So more than likely, I would imagine that, like, at some point, I mean, it'll transition over to Steam. I just don't know, like, and obviously after 12 months, I mean, it seems like that would be the likely thing for that.
Yeah. It's still gonna.
But I mean, whether or not it's out of early access at that point,
I don't think it will be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it will be either. I mean, it depends on how much content they really on adding. I mean, obviously, definitely slapping in a bunch of stuff here fairly quickly. I mean, our first update is, because it went into early access, March 19th?
March 19th.
So, and then at the end of April, we're getting our first big content drop. The end of May, we're supposed to get another big content drop.
Yeah, but they've got a bigger team.
Sure, but the big question there is still a question of, well, how much content do they plan on adding? Because past May, they're basically talking about, they kind of imply the idea that there will be some additional tiers and doing more with the narrative and some of that stuff. And I don't know how long that's going to take. And I know that they've already been kind of drafting up and writing some of the narrative stuff.
Well, I mean, look at Subnautica, the new Below Zero Freezy add-on thing that they talked about that, and they're still working on it, and it's quite funny to watch. I watch other YouTubers who he does a series on it because he got thanked in the end of the first game because they liked his videos so much, and
right.
I remember watching that. But then he does it, and even what he's discovered is they're still writing the story. They're like writing additional dialogue lines for it, and it's still coming up in the text, but there's no actual dialogue to it. And it's quite funny because it's like, wow, so it's in there, but it's sort of appearing, but there's no voice acting to it. I mean,
right.
Ada, is it Ada? I have no idea. Or am I thinking of Portal? What the? No, who the hell's which one's in Portal? Who's the robot? Oh, Gladys.
Gladys, yeah. Jeeps. Why did I forget that?
And it's like, well, it's like there was a lot more interaction. Kind of, there was more dialogue-y with that than there is at the moment with Ada. Oh, I think it's Ada. Yeah.
Well, Ada's in this game.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There needs to be more dialogue, I think. I mean, I don't know if they stopped the notification of the dialogue when you've actually scanning and stuff, like you research and stuff, because it's like you could, like, sometimes we've done it, we've gone away and then it's like, well, it's like when we moved the hub and I forgot about the research, but it's lucky it had completed,
right,
sort of thing, and it was like, well, you didn't tell me it was completed. I don't know if they've kept it like that because it's perhaps players thought it was an annoyance. It was annoying, but it's actually quite handy because, like I say, we've not had the research since. Obviously, we've not researched anything, but
right.
What I'm saying is, it'd be nice to know when your research completes. I know if you're across the other side of the map, you've got to then go back, but it's like, no, well, I don't have to because it'll be there when I get back.
Yeah, well, and it seems like that's a glitch because I mean, it always says the first time, and then it doesn't say after that. So, so it seems like the implication is that it should be sending out a notice every time it completes. Not.
Yeah. Who knows?
So, because otherwise, like, why bother telling me the first time and then not being informative ever again about that? That doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, I'll be back with you now. I've just gone on a massive biomass hunt. I've literally picked up over 5,000 leaves.
Good job. Where are you? Oh, I see you.
I could see the silhouette of you putting something down or attempting to put something down.
I've been putting many somethings down.
Yeah, I saw the input-output marker.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm trying to figure out exactly how we want to orient the
Here I am. Whoa, nearly edge.
the truck station on this end.
It's okay. So we're gonna have to, because we'd have to have the truck drive in here,
right?
And then unload.
So you're right. So I'm leaning on putting it on this side, but I'd like to have it further this way.
Yeah.
So you see where it's in red there. Obviously, I can't place it there, but I'd like to have it further this way so that if we want to drive in here,
Yeah.
we're not, we're not interfering with the truck station.
Yeah.
So if it because at first I was thinking about facing it this way, and I was like, well, that's stupid because then the inputs and outputs are facing like the wrong direction from where we really need them to be. So,
because if we need to split it off as well, if we have it splitting into the central input, we've still then got a splitter free for, or two splitters free for, like, I don't know, foundries.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it should feed because I mean, I have because on my desert map, I have coal coming in this way and then feeding generators as well as feeding steel production, and it's usually fine. And this is actually a shorter run overall, I think, than on my desert base. So
I can run back to base and ditch some of my stuff for now.
But we're gonna have to clear. We need to clear some trees again, which is always kind of a thing.
Yeah. Well, I can. If you let me. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
That's fine. Well, if I run back to base and I can do. It shouldn't affect me if you're doing that. If I'm not looking in your direction.
Maybe. I don't think that is entirely a factor, but we are clearing trees in an area that's less laggy to begin with, so I'm hoping that it won't be as big of a problem here.
You need
but I don't have any biofuel on me. I'm going to steal some from my truck.
Alright, I'll bring you some back over then. I'll make some. I'm coming back. I was coming back to make some, so I'll bring some over for you.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to steal some from my truck for right now, and then I'll still need some to put back in my truck, obviously.
Yeah, like I say, even off this biomass that I've got now,
So, I mean, I say my truck, but I have no idea, like...
Who's his who truck, but you know.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So,
I'll just quit some...
Oh, no, I don't know which truck is which. No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I noticed that there was some coal in one, and I knew that you would pick up a little bit of coal at the truck station, and I thought I didn't, but I just checked both trucks, and they both have coal in them.
Oh, okay, so we both picked.
So we both ended up picking up a little bit, apparently. So.
Oh, God, we've got a lot of flower petals. We've got like 624 flower petals, it's unreal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that'll come in handy at some point. But I do generally find that, given the conversion rate of petals to the like paint canisters,
yeah,
you get a lot of paint canisters, which I suppose is good. I mean, if you want to do big builds and paint a lot of stuff, I mean, actually, they're very fair on that front.
Yeah.
All right. Well, get ready for chaos. I'm going to start chopping down some trees here.
Do you want me to build another... coal? Get the stuff ready for another coal generator?
Sure. I mean, while you're back there, I mean, you might as well grab the materials for another one just so it's even. So that people don't yell at us.
Yeah. I've not had it as much, but people will be like, yeah, why didn't you build another one? And it's like, well, yeah, but time restrictions and all that lot, but nah, we're good for now. Wow. I picked up so many leaves. It's ridiculous. Well, we're going to be set for biofuel.
Alright, well, that's good. Okay, so put this...
Do you need concrete?
Probably. I always need concrete.
I picked up managed to find some pale berries as well.
How's that looking? If we put that... Yeah, we'll put that a little bit back like that. Maybe.
Christ. Well, I might as well ditch that. That frees up inventory space. Might as well get rid of that because I can pick up more. Ay, ay, ay. I haven't even started on the leaves. Holy crap.
Haven't even started on what?
I haven't even started going through the leaves, turning the leaves into biomass yet. Over 3,000 leaves. Ridiculous. Yeah, but I suppose the leaves aren't so bad because the leaves are 10 a time. They're like 10 a time, so...
Let's see. I think that's going to need more clearance. Let's see. If I come in the other way... I'm just testing the truck station here, and...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
going to need a little bit more clearance on one side. So, because the side with the ramp on the base side
Yeah.
needs more clearance. Because it might be able to do it, but given the wonkiness of the way these trucks drive themselves,
Yeah.
because they don't seem to know how to operate a gas pedal.
Yeah, fun.
I
still can't believe that.
So-
I still can't believe that sodding spider.
Right.
Spider flipped me and put me under the ground. It's like, what? That was
Sure did.
That was a big one. Creepy. So you said that was like a queen?
Yeah, because that's the big one. Because you get the little spiders and then you get the big one. So, given the way spiders work, I would assume that would be like a queen of some
Yeah,
variety.
because that one was actually bigger, wasn't it, than that one that you turned around and said, yeah, there's a spider behind you.
Right.
Hang on, that was off camera as well, wasn't it? Oh well.
Was that off camera?
I think
Oh yeah, that was off camera.
That was
Yep.
off camera,
Yep,
and
yep,
people
yep.
missed that then.
Yep.
The chance to
Yep.
laugh at me.
Scared the shit out of you.
It did. It did. Well, I didn't hear it sort of sneaking up on me, and it was like, you just said there's a spider behind you, and next bit, my mouse just, oh god.
Well, I mean, I tried to be calm about it. I wasn't trying to panic you. I mean.
Still made me jump no matter what. See, in real life, the money spiders don't bother me because they're tiny, they're titchy.
Yeah.
Somebody comes at me with a bigger spider, not a tarantula, but say there's one in the house or something, and then they put it in a glass or whatever, and they come at me with that. I'll go, I'll just off. I'm running,
Right.
I'm just getting away, and then I can look at a tarantula, but if somebody said, do you want to hold it? It's like, no ta. Sort of thing,
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a huge, crazy fear of spiders, but I don't really want to hold a tarantula either. That doesn't really sound like a fun thing to do.
I know they they go on not... I know obviously the ones that they have in pet stores, they've had all the venom and all that lot removed. And it's like, I'd like to hold one, I'd be shaking like hell, but I'd like to hold one just to see what they feel like.
Right.
If you know what I mean. What does it feel like to have this big... Snakes, rats.
I don't know. I mean, it's sort of like a fat caterpillar with like 6 other caterpillars attached to it, I guess.
Yeah. See, I would gladly hold a snake. I would gladly hold somebody's pet rat.
Sure.
Won't bother me. But somebody said, do you want to hold me spider? Not really, but You know, I'd
Yeah, well,
like.
you know, I mean, it kind of also sounds like, too. Hey, do you want to hold my spider? Like, no, that's a bit too personal, I think.
Yeah. No, but it's just like I don't know. It's I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to hold the tarantula, but I wouldn't want to freak it out by being scared
Right.
because I know that they can obviously they can sense fear as well. It's like the cats and the dogs and all that lot.
Yeah.
They sense fear on you. Right, so that's a shit ton of biomass. Do you need? I'll bring you, like I say, I'll bring you a stack of 200 back. I'm not going to be at. Okay, I'm not. Do I have enough to create another personal storage? Because do we even have a personal storage on that? Yes, we do. Unfortunately, oh, I don't. What am I missing? 6 rods. Okay, I'll go and get some rods then.
Yep, I ran out of plates. So I'm coming back because I want to test the ramp here as well.
Oh, okay. Are you coming back with your truck?
Yep. I'm driving drunk, I think. Oof, lots of swerving around here. All right, I'm good.
Was that because you were just loading certain things back in, or?
No, it's because I forgot how to drive a truck, I think.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit more sensitive than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I don't know. The truck has changed. I've got some biofuel for you. Don't know if you want.
Okay.
Do you want 200 or do you want 400?
Just give me 200.
Okay. I've got to build
That's all I need. So I'm just going to top up the truck. It's pretty much all I need to do, and then have some on me.
Yeah, I've got to build another personal storage, but I'm going to have to put it sort of the back end of the hub, just off the hub. Actually, no, I'll put it around the other side of the hub. It's fine. I'll put it by the I'll put it sort of the side of the. I'll put them next to the equipment workshop for now.
Okay.
It's just so I can dump all this biofuel in. Got tons of it. Because the other storage box is literally full now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got 3 power slugs that will be turned into power shards. I have my chainsaw in there. There's 8 beacons in there. 6 carapace. We have. See, I want to know what the alien organs are going to be used for as well. That's going to be a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is curious. I mean, because we still have like the alien organs, the Mercer sphere, the summer sloop.
Summer sloop. Who comes up with these names? Who gets paid to come up with these names?
I don't know.
But it's like, yeah, you've got all that to happen yet. Did you actually find another Mercer sphere and actually hear what it said, hear its dialogue properly?
Yeah, well, I looked it up on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Because it was a video I came across that had all of the dialogue for it. And yeah, it's like technically it sounds like Ada, but especially some of the dialogue, it's like clearly that's not Ada.
Yeah. Right. So I've got another coal generator ready. So I'm going to come over now. Come back.
Sweet.
Come and have a look at your creation. While I was away.
Yeah, you can start seeing the chaos that I'm causing here.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of stutter, but nothing much. Oh, okay. So is this just for protection? This bit?
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm down. Why is my... Oh, never mind. My old clicky things.
No, yeah, I see where you're at.
All right, because this ramp's only 2 wide, but the others.
It's just the way it lined up.
Okay, that's fine. Just asking.
Um,
Yeah, there's the truck.
So yeah, I was like, I mean, I'm still not sure how happy I am with this orientation either. But I'm trying to think of what's going to be friendly for the truck coming in and stopping and turning around and stuff, as well as the position of the inputs and outputs and stuff. So, and this allows us to split off from here. We can go split off up that way to coal power,
Yeah.
right? And then we can split off this way off to our base.
Yeah, I mean the only sort of the suggestion I would have is basically, obviously we have a splitter. We have one of the splitters coming back into the field.
Well, we don't even really need that, to be honest with you, because, because we're gonna have the other side is gonna handle the fueling, and it's not gonna burn through 100 coal to go there and back.
True. Very true.
So we don't really even need to worry about refueling on this end, because it's going to be refueled on that end. So it'll have plenty of fuel to do a route before it gets refueled on that opposite end.
Yeah, just hope it doesn't get stuck.
Right, which if we clear everything up, it shouldn't get stuck. Because if it gets stuck, it doesn't matter how much we're refueling it.
Well,
if it gets stuck.
like I say, if we have to clear it up, then we can do that off camera, because I imagine it's going to be a bit of a pain to do, obviously, on camera, because depending on how much the game decides to crap out, basically. See, did it reach?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I think this one was a barely.
Yeah.
But it did reach. So, and yeah, so that's all of the belts going from there up to here.
Yeah. Runs up to here, which then runs down into here, which then runs down into the splitters, which then runs into the generators, to which now I've got to place the new generator to keep people happy and to keep...
we can't have that. I mean, that's just sloppy.
As I always joke, yeah, it's to keep my LCD happy, but I actually don't have LCD, so you know.
Yeah, nor do I.
I shouldn't joke.
And to be honest with you, I mean that the terminology of OCD is so heavily thrown around anyway.
Yeah, I shouldn't joke about things like that, but because somebody will be like, well, you're being incredibly un-PC, and it's like, well, I don't give a shit, because I'm joking around. I'm not actually meaning it in an offensive way.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, too, is, I mean, you're just saying that you don't have it.
No.
Not even just saying you don't have it.
But that's what it's like. You know, it's to stop anybody whinging, but...
Yeah.
See, a lot of people say, well, you must have OCD because you like things in certain ways, and it's like, no, well, that's kind of, you know, some of it is, I have a routine sort of thing. I have a specific way of doing things, but whether that's linked to the autism, or whether it's linked to autism, or whether it's just me being pedantic, or what's the other word? Anal about
Fussy?
things?
Anal?
Yeah.
Fussy? Yeah.
And then my other half said to me, I could tell you sort of were like autistic even before you got your diagnosis. It's like, well, it doesn't change who I am.
Right.
She goes, well, I know it doesn't. She goes, I know I still love you for it and everything. I said, well, yeah, well, don't say it then.
Right.
But she wasn't meaning it nastily, but it's just like...
Yeah, right.
She noticed it before I did, and I'm like, well, how the hell am I supposed to know about it? You know what I mean? How was I supposed to... Did I bring any concrete for you? Bugger! No, I didn't. You came back, I think. Did you pick concrete up?
I mean, I'm low-ish on concrete, but I got enough to finish this up. I think.
Okay. I've got wire, I've got iron rods, I've got cables, I've got plates. And 40 screws.
Excellent.
But, yeah, no, it's just like, it doesn't make me any difference to who I am. I just... You see, the weirdest thing is actually having somebody tell you, oh yeah, you've got this, and it's like, well, why, you know, it's just like, well, why the fuck did you just tell me? Because I was coping before you've just told me, and now I'm not. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you tell me one thing, and it's like, oh, great. Now you're just gonna make me not cope. Yeah,
Well, so it goes.
so that'll feed into all the way over there, somewhere. Can't see anywhere, but it'll feed that way.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna. Let's see, which way do we want to come over here?
Just be careful, you don't fall off the edge. Not that it's going to do you much damage, but
It's a good chance of that. It's actually good you said that because I didn't realize how dangerously close I was.
are you thinking more keeping it high, like sort of?
I'd kind of like to. I'm thinking about maybe doing something like that and having come in over there. What do you think of this? And then we get like a power line going across the road.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, damn it. Okay.
you add materials again.
Yeah, I'm just concrete. See, I don't carry enough concrete. It's weird.
Yeah, I usually always try and have a couple of stacks of concrete on me at all times.
I'm just gonna leave my truck up there for now.
All right, so do you have cables? Because I
Yeah.
ran out of cables to connect these, so you can connect them.
I was gonna say I've got like.
And now I'm out of iron rods. I can't.
Okay. How many do you need?
Well, I'm right next to the base. I'm just gonna grab some.
Well, I've got. You didn't have to. I've got like 400 on me.
You have. So why do you have like 400 rods but like zero?
I don't know. It's probably because I was. It's because I was. I think it was. I think it was because I was doing the rotors and stuff
Yeah.
for the
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
for the next core generator. Here it comes.
Okay, so I think.
So will that reach? Yeah, that reach.
Yeah, because you can go longer with the power lines than
Oh,
you can
yeah.
with the conveyor belts. And
Will that
sure,
reach?
why not?
There.
Yeah, that should reach. So I'm not going to be overly fussy about this right now.
Have
Do we have enough?
No, that's 4 out of 4.
Yeah, that's 4 out of 4 on that.
3 out of 4 on that one.
Okay, well that's fine because we can effectively. I mean, once we have the coal running, we'll turn these off.
Yeah.
We won't need the biomass burners running here, so we can just basically turn those off and then call it a day and reconnect that. Okay, so that gets us our get some power running. Well, at least the potential of power.
Yeah, it does. But it's like to get the truck down there and automate that and yeah.
Oh, we wanted the rebar gun, and we need the carapace for that.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to make more friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I think I'm, definitely gonna. What I'm gonna do, guys, is we're gonna end this episode here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Obviously, if you want to see more Mercury Fallen, Satisfactory. I'm not.
We're playing something.
Yeah, Satisfactory. Mercury. Why did I say Mercury Fallen? That's another game that it's probably because it's on my mind and I need to do more of. Because I know you guys do want to see. I've had a couple of people actually request that I play more Mercury Fallen. So yeah. So if you do like the Satisfactory multiplayer and the single player, don't forget to hit the like button. And we shall see you again for some more Satisfactory. So until then, goodbye for now.
See ya.